Welcome to Mishna study Masachet Shekalim Perek Bab Mishna Gimal. Over here, in this Mishnah, I'm going to discuss the 13 Hishtahbayot, right? There's the prostrations, the bowing downs that we happened in the Bet HaMikdash we mentioned earlier. Where did they happen? So ve'echar hayu Hishtahbayot ha'elu. Where were these? So Arba b'tzafon, ve'arba b'darom, ve'shalosh b'mizrach, u'shtayim b'ma'arav keneged ha'sharim. Right? So there'll be 4 in the north, 4 bowings in the south, 3 in the east, 2 in the west. All these are parallel to the gates, right? You'd bow down these 13 amount of times near the gates of the Bet HaMikdash, right? So according to this, there were 13 gates in the Bet HaMikdash. This is actually the opinion of Abba Yosef ben Yohanan, right? So that's his opinion. Now we're going to go through where are all of these, right? So Sharim Dromim, Smuchim Ma'arav, right? So that the southern gates are closer to the western side, right? So it's closer to more the southwestern side. Sha'ar HaElyon, Sha'ar HaDelek, Sha'ar HaBechorot, Sha'ar HaMayim, right? So the upper gate, the Sha'ar HaDelek, right? They would bring in the Delek today in modern Hebrew literally means oil, fuel, gasoline, right? So this is what they would use it for. What would they use it for? They would use Shara Delek was used for the flame, right? So they would bring in the wood to for the flame on the mizbeach itself, and then you had Shara Bechorot, right? That's for the firstborn, right? The firstborn animals were also brought in through here, and Sharamayim, right, the gate of water. Why is it called the gate of water, right? So V'lama nikra shemo Sharamayim shebo nichnasim tzlochit shel mayim shel nisuch b'chag. This is where they would bring in the water for the the water libation on Sukkot. Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov omer ubo hamayim hamefachim. I'm sure I'm reading that right. In the future, right, based off the Pesukim in Yehezkel, right, this is the place where the water is going to flow in the future, from right underneath the miftan, the threshold of the of the Bet HaMikdash. Lu'matam batzafon, parallel to them in the north, Smuchim Maraz, starting from closer on the western side. Sha'ar Yechonia, Sha'ar HaKorban, Sha'ar Nashim, Sha'ar Hashir. Right, so Sha'ar Yechonia is the place where Yechonia Melech was taken to Galut from this gate. Sha'ar HaKorban, where they bring the Korban from. Sha'ar Nashim, where the woman would come either be somech on the Korban, or they would be near the Korban when they brought one. And Sha'ar Hashir, right, they would sing, keep the instruments. Over there, and shout out the song. They would bring the musical instruments through there. Why was it called Sha'ar Yechonia? This is where the King Yechonia left, going to Galut with all those people went to Galut. And on the eastern side, Sha'ar Nikanor, right? We'll hear about this more. Sha'ar Nikanor, he's one that donated the gates to the Bet HaMikdash, and a miracle happened. There'll be these 2 smaller doors within the gate that would open and close, that they would go in from. The 2 last ones were on the western side. They did not have a name to them. These are the 13 gates in the Bet HaMikdash, and according to Abba Yohanan ben Yosef, right? According to him, they would have all of these bowing downs, right? Abba Yosef ben Yohanan, they would have all these bowings, and based on the 13 gates. Now, according to Chachamim, there were not 13 gates. Right? Chachamim say no, there were only 7 gates in the Bet HaMikdash. So what are we doing 13 Hishtahbayot? Because they agree to that. So they say no, there were 13 openings, right? Where when during the times of the Hashmonaim, Malchei Yavan, right, the Greeks came and they broke open 13 places in the wall, right? That's where they entered. They entered in from 13, spots, and the Hashmonaim, when they won, they closed those back up, and those 13 spots is where we bow, right? So what comes up is anyone, according to Rambam, anyone that comes to the Bet HaMikdash, whenever they're coming and they're passing any of these spots, right, that the Greeks went in, and then this is where they infiltrated into the Beit HaMikdash and the Chashmonaim repaired it and patched it back up. Anytime you pass any of these spots, you have to bow down, right? And these are the 13 prostrations that occurred in the Beit HaMikdash.